Welcome back to Frogheads. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're feeling good and smelling even better. But today I'm going to put you on to 7 Middle Eastern clones that smell close to the original, get you loads of compliments without breaking the bank. So stay tuned. So first up we have Afnan Linked Freedom, which is a hybrid clone, yes, a hybrid 2-in-1 of YSL Absolute and the Most Wanted Parfum by Azaro. These are two of my favorites. I love wearing these to work. First, let's break down the notes. You have citruses, spices, cardamom, lavender, juniper, caramel, and vetiver. On the initial sprays, I get that YSL Absolute, which is that orange blossom, ginger, slight vanilla, slightly sweet. And then in the dry down, me personally, I get mostly the Azaro Most Wanted Parfum. But it is an absolute mix of the two. You can actually pick up the two. But for me, that ginger and those spices and a bit of floral gives it such a classy but sexy touch. I would wear this to work, on a date, even casually, because this is so affordable that you could wear this practically anywhere, every day, anytime. So you want to enjoy the best of both worlds. You get that orange blossom and that ginger with spices, more ginger and vanilla. Get this very sexy, good for work, date night, casual. This is an anywhere, anytime type of fragrance, and I would absolutely recommend this. I have actually gotten a compliment wearing this, and it was out of the blue. Trust me, you will like this one. Next on the list we have Rayhaan's Jungle Vibe, which is a clone of Dries Van Noten Santal Greenery, a high-end niche fragrance. And in this one we have notes of fig, grapefruit, aquatic notes. With the aquatic notes, it's fresh, it's ozonic, it's light, it's airy, and in the dry down there's that creaminess from the sandalwood. It's absolutely divine. After giving it a few wears, it grew on me and now I really enjoy it. The dry down is a bit, a hit or miss. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but for the most part this is a really good fragrance. I would wear this to the gym, casual outings, grocery shopping. I won't wear this to the office, reason being because I don't think the performance would suit a full day of work, but anywhere else except date night. I think there are better options for date night than this, but casual everyday fragrance, amazing for that. Next one. So next we have the famous Khamra, the OG of the Middle Eastern clone game, and this is a clone of Kilian's Angel Share. Very, very expensive fragrance, oh my gosh, but this one is absolutely amazing. Can you tell that I love this? Can you tell? I really, really do. This one have notes of, oh, it's finished. This one have notes of praline, spices, dates, vanilla, resins. So yeah, it's resinous, it's boozy, it's sweet, it's sexy, it's inviting. This is one of the best, not only Middle Eastern fragrances, but one of the best fragrances that I've ever put my nose on. I haven't been able to smell the real one, as with many of these that you'll see here today, but I can tell you, if this is how the original smells, maybe I need to get a bottle if the price comes down. But great for date nights, great for evening outings, just chilling with your spouse. Oh my gosh, it's very sexy, guys. This one is a must-have for a collection. Yeah, it's maybe played out because of how long it has been on the market, but for the price, this might be the most affordable. I think it is the most affordable fragrance on this list here tonight. Very addictive fragrance, very addictive. Your date is going to enjoy this on you, trust me. It's also unisex, so your girl could rock this too. There's also other versions. There's the Dukan and there's also the Kawa. I have the Kawa, and this is the same DNA with the added note of coffee, which gives us an exotic, sexy kind of vibe. And I think I actually prefer this one over this one because of the added coffee note. I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of coffee in the air. So this one really sparked my interest. Either one will set you right in terms of date night, evenings. Even if you want to just cozy up with your loved one in bed, this is very inviting, sexy, and addictive. So next we have this bad boy here. This one, I just want to spray it. It's lovely. This one is a clone of Stephanie Aubert Lucas, God of Fire. I hope I got the name right. Sorry if I didn't. But this one is absolutely amazing. If you like mango, this one is right up your alley. Me personally, I didn't even know that I like mango notes in a fragrance until this one. We have notes of mango, berries, jasmine, amber. Now, let me tell you, this is divine. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's a bit spicy, there's woods in the dry down. This has gotten me the most compliments out of all that we're going to speak about here today. It is absolutely one of my favorites and one that I'll recommend 10 out of 10 times. If you're looking for something that you could wear any day, anytime, any situation, date night, gym, work, casual, grocery shopping, walking outside to the parlor, anything. This is a anything, any day, anytime type of fragrance, and that mango is not too mango-y. The sweetness is not too in your face. It's a bit tangy, a bit tart, not sour, but you get a bit of that tartness like you would get in a real mango. For me, this is a 9.5 out of 10, and this is one of the most affordable Middle Eastern fragrances on the market right now. And look at that dent. So yeah, really love this one. So this one is also unisex. Men and women could wear this. And let me tell you, a woman's chemistry with this brings out the sweetness in the mango a bit more. Trust me, this is a must get, must have in your collection. If you like mango, you have to like mango. It's mango dominant. So next we have Xena's Imperial Blue, and this is a clone of one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Could you guess by the color and the name? Maybe not. Blue de Chanel EDP, and look at that dent. It's almost finished. This is the most classy, most gentlemanly fragrance that you'll find, and it's a blue fragrance. You can wear it anywhere. When the sky is blue, when the sky is dark, you wear it to work, church, errands, and especially on date night. This is very sexy. It is one of those shower gel type fragrances that makes you smell clean and inviting and fresh, and also very masculine. And this one captures that essence with a bit more spices and just a tiny bit more sweetness in the dry down, right? So we have notes of jasmine, citrus, woods, spices, amber, and patchouli. It's not a one-to-one clone, I must say, especially since I have the original, but it gets there. It is very close, and Chanel is very expensive. So if you want to enjoy Bleu de Chanel on a budget, this is the ideal one for you. There are other clones on the market, but those lack depth. This one is not flat. There's a lot of depth in this one. This one is not the cheapest in the bunch. This one is actually the most expensive but you pay for the quality. The quality in this is absolutely amazing. You get that beautiful shower gel masculine effect that makes you smell so clean and attractive and inviting, and it's also very addicting. I think the person that gets close to you gonna be down in your neck smelling you and enjoying you. I think this one is a big compliment getter as well, and I have absolutely destroyed this one, as you can see, because it's just a grab and go fragrance too. You don't have to think about it. You have this on your shelf, you have to think about what to wear. Just grab it and you're done. For those who have those fragrance lovers and frag heads like myself who have a decent collection, and sometimes you're standing by your shelf and you're studying what to wear today, and time is running out, you need to get somewhere. This is one of those fragrances that you know what, you don't have to think. Just grab it, spray, and you know you'll be smelling your best no matter what. And next we have another favorite of mine, another banger, Safari Breeze by French Avenue. Beautiful sprayer. Look at that bottle. Look at that bottle. I tell you, these Middle Eastern companies, their presentations are really spot on. So this one is a clone of Tales of Zanzibar, which is a niche fragrance. Don't worry, I didn't hear of it until I got this fragrance and had to research what it is. So we have notes of blackcurrant, coconut, jasmine, vetiver, and amber. I also get nuances of guava, and I've had friends take a whiff of this and they also get the guava. Now it's not listed there, but that fruitiness, that guava nuance and the blackcurrant, it lasts for the life of the fragrance. So it's very linear, it doesn't change. And for me that is a good thing, because that initial blast of that blackcurrant and that guava with a little hint of the coconut and that sweetness from the amber, I want that to last as long as possible. Whereas other fragrances will dry down to the spices and to the woods in the base notes, this remains holding on to that fruitiness. This is absolutely great for the hot weather. You're going to the beach. In fact, anyway, this is one of those anywhere fragrances again. I would say maybe the office. It's kind of loud. This is an absolute compliment getter. You see this one of my favorites. One of my favorites from French Avenue and from Middle Eastern companies on a whole. This is a must-have at blackcurrant. You remember those Ribena drinks? Is that still around? Yeah, maybe. The Ribena, which is not a bad thing. The smell of Ribena is actually really pleasant and really nice. And it have little nuances of that here. And last but not least, we have Seasons Drift from Riifs. Now Riifs is a fairly new Middle Eastern company that's on the rise. They have some really good stuff. And let me tell you, these Middle Eastern companies are killing it with presentation and bottle design. Look at that. I don't know if you could see it, but the face of the bottle has this concrete texture, and the sprayer is absolutely fine. I'm actually going to wear this one today. It's supposed to be a clone of Bleu de Chanel Exclusive, which I've actually only smelled once, but to me I get more of YSLY Elixir, which is this here. I get this. Now I could be wrong, but I don't get the Chanel. Maybe just a little bit, but I get mostly this. And although this is a little fruitier, this have more woods. After letting it sit on the skin for a little while, it started to smell really amazing. So you have to actually wait a little while for this to dry down to truly enjoy it. So the notes are citruses, ginger, woods, resin, and amber. And just like the note says, that's what I get from this. It's woody, it's resinous, it's sweet, and well, not too sweet, and it's a great performer. In fact, all these here, this lineup here today, are really good performers. They last a long time, with the exception of the Rayhaan that only give me a few hours. This lasts till next day on my clothes. This one next 2 days. This one till the next week. You have everything for every situation here. You have date nights, you have work. This is one of those anytime fragrances as well. This would be an ideal office fragrance. Ideal. I know they have the beach on it, but you could also wear to the beach, of course. You can pull this off anywhere, even on a date. This is one of the most versatile fragrances that we have in the lineup. And again, really affordable. Fraction of the price to the original. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead and put in the comments what are your current favorite Middle Eastern clones right now, or on the whole, what are your favorite fragrances that you really enjoy wearing for whatever situation. Right? Make sure and let me know. And also, if you have any suggestions on what I should try next in terms of Middle Eastern niche designer, anything, put me on to the good stuff, guys. There's so much stuff out there, stuff that I probably missed. So put me on, like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, anybody who like to smell good and want to find out about fragrances. Thanks again for tuning in to Fragheads. Stay good and stay smelling good.